Okay, Ascension energies for the week. This goes hand in hand, as usual, with the collective energy update. There's just a little more detail here. Okay, there is a harmonization with cosmic, universal, and galactic energies. Okay, we have the star of Venus. Sorry, it's the dance of Venus coming through. And this is actually the energy of the Ascension portal and the Stargate. Okay, in the way I work with it with Opal Quantum Healing. So there is an expansion into this cosmic consciousness, cosmic energy, as well as possibly a remembrance and or experience of you as a Skywalker, time-space traveler. So this came up in the other reading. So this multidimensionality is really becoming part of your conscious awareness, and or you're moving into that space unconsciously, okay? So the guidance, just like the energy, is to be in the now moment, to be present. If you are feeling yourself moving out of body, it's great to go into nature because you can harmonize with the energies of nature, which is also source, okay, at a very pure form. And the other thing they're wanting you to work with is the gold ray, to start learning about the gold ray, the brilliant gold core, which is the 7th density, to start learning about these energies, because eventually you're reaching out to this cosmic consciousness, cosmic energy, reaching to source, connecting to source directly, primal sound fields, and golden consciousness or Christ consciousness. So they need you to be in body so you can actually pull this energy in. So when you're in body, you can start working with the gold ray frequencies, or just visualizations. None of those meditations actually came up. So but these meditations that are suggested are actually meant to help you to begin to harmonize with that. And as I've spoken about before, the Ascension flame, you have to be approved to use the Ascension flame, and the karmic board has to approve you. So you can invoke it, but you may not have approval to use it. So use your intuition, ask and see if you get a yes. If you get a yes, then use it. But we'll be able to tell by looking at your frequency. So we have Retsu is actually the Kuji-Kiri for multidimensionality. So if you're beginning to work with your multidimensional self, this is a great Kuji-Kiri meditation to use. But again, you use the physical vessel, the hands and the breath and the voice, okay? There is some learning to do. I feel like this came up last week, but I don't remember, about the bioenergetic field. There's a class, so you understand when you leave the body, and you understand how to come back into it, okay? This, the Enzo Academy is meant to teach you how to master your energy, and to do that, you have to learn about it, and you have to understand it. So this will help you to understand the higher gateways, the lower gateways, the in-body chakras, as well as all the levels of the field and what their purpose is, okay? Soundscape meditations, we have the lower chakras. I feel like these actually came out, it could have been the reading I did, but lower chakra balance 285 and lower chakra harmonization. So again, it's about getting into the body, okay? So what we're really needing to clear here, and why we're escaping, is there is some issues with the emotional body, the plasmic energy in the field that we need to address, okay? So could be some trauma there. I didn't go into blocks with the collective analysis. We were just looking at the energy centers. It was pretty clear. So that needs to be looked at. So pay attention to your emotional energies. And Kai in the Enzo technique is actually a heart expanding, moving meditation, okay? The affirmation is I am love. So this is a great one to work with to open, expand, and heal the heart. And then the Diamond Star Light Body activation is another plasmic field that helps stabilize the shift in frequencies, because the frequency these energies going up, if you don't stabilize the energy, it will become unstable. I say this all the time. I don't know why I say it in the same words like that, but the Diamond Star Light Body helps to stabilize the plasmic field, and it basically feeds the cells of your body with energy so that you can heal the emotional body and the divine feminine energies within you, okay? And then lastly, we have the Kibujitsu Ka fire practice, okay? And this again is to help you get into your body, to kind of ignite the spark within the body. And then the crystalline fire you can work with to help harmonize with these higher frequencies, okay? I want to get one more here. Actually, I'm going to get these here. Hold on. Okay, so the emerald flame is actually really good for some of you guys that may need to be moving into the 5D system. So that's another thing that could be going on here. So if you're up in these higher realms and you don't want to or can't go back in, it could be beyond just spiritual escapism and that kind of ego engagement, and it's actually a need to shift. The only reason why this is not the primary issue going on here is because of the frequency. Your frequency has to be 600 kilohertz. Right now for this collective it's 10, okay? But for those of you guys that really feel like you're ready to shift course, they want you to work with the emerald flame and the Merkana. The Merkana is actually activated in this group, but to work with those to help you raise the frequency and then ground into the crystal core, which is the galactic healing activation, okay? So there's a few of you guys that message is for. And you're always welcome to try the meditations that are recommended and see how they feel. If you're not sure exactly where you're at, you can try them and just really hone into the physical feelings in the body, okay? That's it. Have a great week. See you next week.